Hello! If you're just tuning in now, welcome to the SDG Action Zone. And you've arrived at exactly the right moment because we're about to spend a few minutes debriefing on what's just happened in the zone. I'm Nadira Hira, your MC for this collaborative space, and we've honestly been having an incredible morning. Did you guys check out the YouTube creators? They were total superstars, and it just struck me chatting with them how different this new media era is, and what a deep, unexpected impact it can actually have. And what about the conversation between two cultural icons, UNDP Goodwill Ambassadors Yemi Alade and Nikolai Coster-Waldau, for any of you Game of Thrones fans? It was an unconventional collaboration we had no idea we needed, until right now. But don't worry if you missed anything. The value of going virtual is that we're able to put everything on demand for you to watch and share anytime. You may not want to wait though, because there are awesome conversations happening live in the Twitter sphere. People are getting fired up, so keep tweeting, keep sharing, keep reposting, and just make sure to use the hashtag SDG Action Zone or watch at SDG Action. So how about we officially recap now? Setting the tone for the day on partnerships, we were joined by a fierce all-female panel who spoke to the very real question. In this finite window we have, how do we capture the cultural momentum that's demanding social change? How do we take these frustrations and passions with us in the 10-year journey ahead and turn them into motivation for achieving the SDGs? With examples from MTV sitcoms to Hollywood blockbusters, these ladies really cracked this topic open, showcasing how storytelling can make change stick. And speaking of effective storytellers, we need to appreciate the performances that have infused so much energy and excitement into this conversational space. One of the most powerful moments of the day, for us at least, came from Nepalese artist Anush Maharjan, who rattled us to our cores as she took us through her personal experience of human rights abuses. It was utterly moving. And the momentum did not stop there. We explored the world through the eyes of young people through immersive productions and delved into the results of the open UN 75 conversation on the future we want and the UN we need. Catherine Savala, Director of Grassroots Partnerships at Thousand Currents, even gave us a glimpse into what's next, highlighting how innovation is happening from the bottom up and what countries and organizations operating at the global level can learn from the agility of grassroots responses. So, tangibly speaking, how do we make that vision a reality? Well, the resounding answer is partnerships. The new initiative, Parliamentarians for the Global Goals, is 2 steps ahead on that front. As the novel initiative's founder, Kirsten Brosbill, explained to us, it creates a much-needed, quote, forum for exchange of ideas among parliamentarians, to share best practices about how to embed the SDGs in the parliamentary work, to work across party lines and sectorial divides. We all know, too, that it's also about moving beyond the usual suspects and recognizing the potential power of unconventional alliances and strategies in the 2030 agenda. Here's one idea from the World Benchmarking Alliances session that got straight to the heart of this. What if we created a group of champions from all sectors, business, government, civil society, for civic freedom? It's a fascinating idea we heard from Mandeep Tiwana, Chief Programs Officer at Civicus, and we're hoping to see it blossom after the SDG Action Zone. And amidst the breakouts and immersive content, we once more opened the doors to the UN through a series of UN digests, having genuine conversations with the UN Office of Partnerships and the United Nations Capital Development Fund. We're just getting started though, and we have plenty more to get excited about coming right up. We'll be joined by our good friend, SDG advocate Ala Merabit, in conversation with 3 incredible activists across a range of powerful issues. 17-year-olds Jana Amin and Fele, and social impact strategy superstar Jamira Burley, to share their lived experiences on the front line of action in their upcoming live session, Policies to Change the World. And speaking of inspiring women, the Deputy Secretary General's initiative, Women Rise for All, will be showing us how, together, we are stronger when women rise for all. Make sure you stay tuned to find out more about these incredible women who are leading the charge in the battle against COVID-19 on all fronts. This is something you do not want to miss. What's more, we'll be exploring innovation solutions of every kind, from the power of youth-led SDG microprojects to grassroots innovations with UNDP's Accelerator Labs, to islands supporting islands, the energy behind creative philanthropy, and the opportunity to truly communicate for impact. And again, we don't want you here just watching. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you're loving, and definitely tell us what and who you want to hear more from. Join the conversation on Twitter using hashtag SDG Action Zone. And if you let us know which stage you're watching, your questions and ideas may feature on that stage's live Twitter wall. Just make sure to use hashtag stage 1, hashtag stage 2, or hashtag stage 3, and we will find you. Follow us at SDG Action for more. And don't forget to invite everyone you know to join us here at sdgactionzone.org. Let's make some noise and make sure together that these breakthrough ideas and solutions reach and inspire as many people as possible around the world. Exciting, right? Should we get back to it?